All right, so it's looking like NLE Choppa, aka I would call Kevin Gates Jr. He's awoken. He's doing things that nobody believed. He's like the second coming of Jesus out here. He's going at the goddamn number one culture vulture, the number one federal agent, the number one cop, Vlad. Now listen, while I think it's a little bit of truth to both of those, I wouldn't go as far as to call these two men that, especially with NLE Choppa. He's 19 years old. I think he's going through a transition in life. I think that he's finding himself, and I think that he's a good kid, gentleman, and he's doing things that, you know, maybe in the future he can really capitalize and save some lives. Now, NLE Choppa's out here talking about he's curing cancer and he got natural BBL pills. Come on, dog. You ain't got to do all that, but we'll get back to that, right? So NLE Choppa, this all started a couple weeks ago, June 12th, so about a month ago almost. For whatever reason, NLE Choppa just came at Vlad online and he said he called him a chump ass nigga, right? Under one of Vlad's posts. That he basically was reporting under he was reporting NLE Choppa, you know, like Vlad reports, like most media outlets report people. But I guess NLE Choppa has some kind of issue with Vlad and he called him a chump ass nigga. But DJ Vlad, he wasn't backing down. He says the chump who claims he cured cancer. Now they had a back and forth, and then Vlad, he ended up going on academics a couple weeks later. He spoke on the situation. And he said some things that I agree with, which he said basically he's a snake oil salesman. If you really had the cure for cancer and you had natural BBL pills, where are the trials that you went through? Where's the animals that you tested? How long were the trials? Where did you go? Like, who approved it? If you have these type of cures and you're this good at what you do, then why are you rapping? You would be the number one money maker. It all makes sense. Like, if you had this type of, you know, education and this type of, I guess I would say you're ahead of the curve like this, you wouldn't be rapping. You would be a rich man curing the world right now. So yes, that would be under the definition of a snake oil salesman, because this is a guy who's selling things. I think this all started even because Justin Bieber had some type of condition where it basically disabled the side of his face, one side of his face, and NLE Choppa was saying, I got the antidote. Now, Justin Bieber being a multi-millionaire, why would he put his trust in the Western medicine techniques of NLE Choppa, who has no certifications, a 19-year-old? There are doctors who have been out here their whole life fighting and looking for the cures to the things that he's done in about 2 years, in the year that he's been enlightened. Come on now. You not Dr. Sebi, dog. Now listen, while I'm getting on him, I have to get on Vlad as well. So they had a debate today. Again, it reignited, and I think Vlad knew what he was doing. So Vlad put out here a subliminal. It says, a snake oil salesman who claimed he reversed cancer using his $125 bottle of miracle cure just tried to buy a Vlad TV interview. This is how these guys operate. NLE Choppa said, on my mama, you lying, you Vladimir Putin looking bitch. Vlad said, how am I lying when I never said I was talking about you? Read my tweet. You're not the only snake oil salesman out there lying about curing cancer with fake overpriced herbs. Wanna be NBA young boy looking bitch. Now they out here, you know, they throwing blows. Now, Vlad, even if this is the case, say that it was somebody else that's doing the same thing as NLE Choppa. You knew how the internet was going to perceive it. Stop trying to play with this man's name. You know what it is. And NLE Choppa, a hit dog gonna holler, player. So listen, here's what it is. So then he put up a cartoon looking Vladimir Putin, and he said, "Yo ass look like this." And then Vlad threw the finishing blow of NBA YoungBoy and said, "Yo ass look like this." So listen, these dudes, man, it is funny. Like, Vlad, you almost 50, dog, and you arguing with a 19-year-old. But I guess it's a roast, and you know, shit, anybody can get them jokes. So it is what it is. They ain't gonna come to blows. They ain't gonna do nothing. So then we got NLE Choppa. He responds and says, "I can't wait to see you. Warm hugs for you." Vlad said, "Why wait? You can come see me on Vlad TV face to face whenever you're man enough to do it." NLE Choppa laughed. Now listen, NLE, you out here putting out basically subtle threats. We all know that nobody's touching Vlad. After Vlad got hit by Rick Ross, after he got caught and he had to, you know, he got that award money that he got settled through Rick Ross, he vowed probably he'll never be touched again. He's gonna run with security. And Choppa, you ain't gonna do nothing, man. Just let it go. It's not even worth the fight. But I will say, Vlad, you instigated this one. You was talking shit, whether you saying that it was NLE Choppa or somebody else. And NLE Choppa, you as a capper, sir, I ain't even gonna lie. You talking about you giving out BBLs, you can fix, you know, all this type. You almost worse than Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates said he jumped a car with his bare hand and told that he told the lady that needed to jump, shh, don't tell nobody. You know, I'll put you in third because we got the game. Who you a big liar too? You know, so listen, I mean, I listened to the game the other day. He talking about the first dead body he seen, and it sounded like the scene of Boys in the Hood. I ain't even gonna lie, where they was children. He said, "You want to see a dead body?" So this is what I'm saying. This is who you up against. So you about the third biggest liar in the hip hop game, and you too young to be lying like that. I'm just saying. Anyway, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this exchange. Was Vlad out here capping? Was he really talking about NLE Choppa? And does NLE Choppa need to calm down with his little holistic theories and everything? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Boom.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlare Lounge with your host, BigJusLaFlare. Motherfucker.
You are watching a master at work.
Our Daddy Channel. Subscribe for Daddy Channel.